Ooh, that was a lot, and right in the middle of my forehead. In this great big makeup bag, which is really cute. I would not recommend this method so far. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So some of you might know my older sister Louisa. She's basically been the reason why I first started getting into doing makeup tutorials and pictures and things like that, because she always used to ask me for advice and ask me how to do certain things in makeup and stuff like that. So she's the main reason why I got into doing this kind of thing, and we thought it would be really fun for me to do a video on doing her makeup routine and compare the products that we use and just see the different techniques that she uses as someone who hasn't always been really into makeup and is still kind of learning. So I've just been in the shower and cleaned my skin. My hair is a little bit damp, but it's a really hot day, so why use a hairdryer? So she's written it all down on this piece of paper for me. Yeah, so this is the list of instructions and side notes that I am using, and I'm just going to be using all of her products in this great big makeup bag, which is really cute. And she's just got everything all in here, and we're going to see how the finished result looks. This will be an interesting test based on the fact that she has quite dry skin and my skin is quite naturally oily. So I think some of the things like the moisturiser she uses, for example, or maybe the foundation, might give different results. But yeah, I'm gonna have a go and see how it goes. So Louisa Summer Glow Skin and Classic Eye / Lip. 1. Put hair up / off face. So I'm gonna use a headband.
I would not do that, I would use a ponytail, but that's fine.
Okay, ponytail.
It's more me, isn't it?
It is. The Louisa Classic ponytail look. 2. Clean face with water and dry. I've already done that because I had a shower. Drink water.
That needs to be finished by the time you're done.
Okay, and wash your hands, you dirty pig. 3. Moisturise face and apply Vaseline. So I'm using the Nivea Essentials Hydration Intense. What's plus apaisant?
Soothing.
Soothing.
Like, because if I've got
Swan du jour. This one. I'm using that, which will probably be a bit too sticky for my skin, but I can't get it out. Oh.
Oh mate, I'm actually the speediest makeup artist there is.
I'm speedy when I'm not filming. So next it says apply 1/3 of foundation using fingers, lol, 1/3 of moisturiser and 1/3 of liquid. Is that liquid highlighter? You just put liquid.
Well, liquid highlighter.
Okay, so the foundations that she uses are these two. Rimmel, Match Perfection, 24-hour hydration pore blurring effect, but one is 101 Classic Ivory and one is 10 Light Porcelain. So
This bitch is porcelain.
I am porcelain, unfortunately. Oh, I love the pump.
Same. We love a pump.
Okay, I think I might have pulled out a bit too much.
Oh, you've committed now.
This feels very messy.
That's me.
It's all over my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and then liquid highlighter as well. So also using the Revolution Euphoric Gold liquid highlighter, which is the same one that I use in my usual videos. And blend it with my hands.
With your fingertips. Jesus, we have loads more than I do.
This feels really weird.
What is this? Keep going. You probably just put too much product on. I don't know.
I have never, I mean, I've used a tiny bit of foundation and blended it into my skin with my fingers once before, but I've never done something like this, ever.
I know you have.
This feels really weird. This feels kind of vulgar.
Oh, alright.
Oh, you don't do your brows, I just remembered.
Ha.
I'm gonna look like a ghost with no definition.
You do look like you have a lot of, I'm not gonna lie. You look like a ghost. That's actually really funny.
What should I do, wipe some off?
Yeah, you're gonna need a wipe, I guess. Do you want a wipe?
Wait, it's okay, maybe I'll just rub it in until it moisturises my skin.
Put it down your neck as well.
I would not recommend this method so far.
Yeah, but the results. Like, look at me. That's the method I've used. Look at me now.
I think I've got some in my eye.
Oh no. Yeah, but I feel like you just put too much on your eyelids. Like,
I was blending it.
that looks better. It's getting there.
My eye's gone really red. Ow. I've got some in my eye.
Oh my gosh.
Skin feels very tacky right now. I don't know if it's because the moisturiser is quite sticky. And also my eye is not doing so well. Apply with concealer, under eyes only, and a little cheek. And a little cheek.
Because I go really red, so I put a bit on my cheeks.
Can I not put it on my spots?
Well, I don't.
What? Just because you have good skin? So we're using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Cashew.
This is a lot higher coverage than I was expecting.
Okay, so this is the same brand as the concealer that I use, which is also Collection, but the packaging has changed. So you can see the different packaging for the new collection, and also the numbers have changed. So this one is porcelain, is number 1, but
Porcelain's number 6.
porcelain was number 5,
Oh. And I got number 6.
and this is number 6.
Whoa, you've put so much on.
So what, you should put it everywhere?
No, just like in your eyes.
Just on my eyes?
Yep.
Use the
Rachel
RL Glowy Bronzer, Rachel Leary. Only a little on forehead, nose. Nose?
Like, just put a little bit everywhere to give you a bit of coloury glow.
Okay. This Rachel Leary Revolution palette,
We love
Ultimate Goddess. And these are the colours. We're going to take the shimmery one. So now we are using Maybelline Total Temptation Shadow and Highlight Palette. That is a really nice highlighter. PS, no brows, teehee. So you said I can...
Yeah, you can like clean them out a bit.
My camera did just cut out and I didn't realise, so I've already started on my eyes, but what it says is pack pink over eye using this fluffy brush, which is from Wilko's, and it's like a double-ended kind of one. When she does it, she kind of does it a lot more kind of brushed outwards than I do. I don't think this is really going to end up looking the same, just because I have very different shaped eyes and a lot less room between my eyes and my eyebrows. But we will try. Shimmer pink on top. She said to do a mixture between this one and this one using this kind of angled brush. So next she says to do a yellow or pink highlight on the inner corner, so I presume that's this highlighter or this highlighter, so I think I'm going to do the yellow one. Underline with pink, so... Okay, so I'm just going to do the mascara using her mascara, and then I will be back. Okay, so I've done the mascara, and now it says, if necessary, clean under eye with fluffy brush. I'm just going to dust off any fallout. Then Vaseline lips, line lips. So I'm going to use her lip liner, which is from Kiko in, does this have a shade? 529. Oh, that's quite a red one. Does she have a different one? That's even more red. Okay, she doesn't have any other lip liners, so I'm going to use the 529. And she said to use this Gosh lipstick here in the shade 002 Matte Rose, which is like a nice kind of pink shade. Ooh. It's a nice lipstick, but I'm not a fan of having Vaseline on just before I do my lipstick because this is sliding all over my lips. Yeah, I would normally put Vaseline on and let it sink in before I do my lipstick because I find this really slippery and I'm not a fan of that feeling. Pink lip gloss, so this is really nice. It's Kiko 3D Hydra Lip Gloss 17. And it's this little, I really like the little bottle, and it's just a sparkly pink lip gloss. Oh, it's so nice. I really like the little applicator of this one because it's quite big and slightly curved, so it really fits your lips nicely. Okay, setting spray. So we're using Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, long lasting. That was a lot, and right in the middle of my forehead. Okay. Okay, definitely have to do that one from further away than my one. It smells kind of weird. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look, following my sister's instructions and products and her own little hacks. This is the close-up look. I really like this whole pink and yellow vibe going on and how it kind of like fades out. I think it looks really nice. Would I prefer it to my normal routine? I think some of the products I prefer. I think, for example, the foundation is a little bit less thick and dry than the Revolution one that I normally use. So I think that blended nicer into my skin, though I would not ever use my fingers ever again. That was quite a traumatic experience for me, if I'm honest. I felt like I was massaging foundation into my skin. It's also using moisturiser and not much powder. Like my forehead is quite glowy because I haven't like powdered it up excessively, which I guess gives it quite a natural kind of finish. So yeah, I don't hate this look. I actually quite like it. It was quite a nice technique, mixing the moisturiser and the foundation to make it kind of like, it's almost like a tinted moisturiser. But I think that's a good technique for a kind of day makeup look. I wouldn't recommend using as much product as I did because it was quite a mess, but I think it gives a nice kind of natural, as if you just put a BB cream on kind of finish. But it was quite streaky, so I think I'd probably use a beauty blender around like my hairline, around my brows a bit more. I wasn't really prepared for what was going to happen and definitely put less concealer on because that came out quite fast. I wouldn't do it myself personally. I quite like sticking to a beauty blender and my different kinds of brushes, but I'm not hating on it and it was quite fun. I think it was a fun experiment and definitely gave me insight into some new products to try out. I haven't finished my water, so I'm gonna down this. Okay. I think that's a really good idea to have a glass of water with you when you're getting ready for it, especially for a night out, to make sure that you drink at least a full glass. So all in all, I think it was quite a fun experiment, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you did, then please give it a like, and if you want to see more, then subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video.